Hello everyone and welcome to Monday. First things first, the weather is insane. It was only a few days ago that South Carolina and a lot of the Southeast was experiencing snowpocalypse, as the media put it, where we had a lot of freezing rain and then we had snow on top of it for a few days. Icy conditions, no one here knows how to drive in that stuff and we don't have the equipment to deal with it, so things were pretty bad. It's been a few days. Today I went and took the trash out in my sandals. It was like 72. I don't even know what to say. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about something that you guys have been asking about, and is actually more relevant and pertinent now than it was in January because it's currently February. That is the changes with YouTube. I should probably recap a little bit, just so you know. In December, I released a video talking about some of the changes that were coming to YouTube. You might recall that there was a big explosion of frustration, especially with gaming channels, because gaming channels were usually partnered with a network. There was a big outcry because up to that point, Content ID, the system that YouTube had put in place to automatically police content and send money to the appropriate owners, had not been turned on for networks, and gamers were with networks, so they didn't have to deal with Content ID. Suddenly, that got turned on, and things started flagging left and right. Now, there is some good news to report first off, because I don't think this is well known. I've answered this a few times on Twitter, but a lot of people don't know. We have, on Stephen Plays, near as a hair 1,500 videos. And whenever this Content ID thing took place, some of our videos did get flagged, but at the apex, we probably had 20 of the 1,500, and we've been disputing them, and we've been winning, and now we have about 5. So, out of 1,500 videos on Stephen Plays, we have 5 that we don't own the content to, that was claimed by another company. And we actually are still disputing some of them, so it could actually get down even further. That's relevant because there's some channels that have been almost completely shut down by this. Some people lost hundreds of their videos to companies, and sometimes when they dispute them, they can't win. But I just wanted to throw that out there because our channel's been very lucky, and a lot of people have wanted to know how we were doing in regards to that, but we're good. However, in that video that I made for the vlog in December, I talked about something else that was coming. Not only did the Content ID system come and was turned on for everyone, but there was a new change coming to YouTube. Managed and affiliate partners. Networks were told in like October that they had to group all of their partners into managed or affiliate. If they were grouped into managed, nothing changed. Everything continued to be wonderful world of Willy Wonka. But if they were put into the affiliate section, then the instant monetization that they had come to know and love would be gone. See, a lot of gamers joined networks because then you didn't have to deal with the headache of trying to get your video reviewed, because YouTube is scared to death of copyright issues, and they're scared to death of video games as a result, so they want you to have permission to the game. There's a lot of back and forth gray area, free speech, is it, you know, fair use type of thing going on there, but the fact of the matter is, if you were with a network, you didn't have to deal with a review. You could just hit monetize and you were good to go. But we were told that starting in January, if you were an affiliate, and almost everybody was, that you would have some problems because you'd have to get your videos reviewed. And there's a big stink about it. And it was the thing I was worried about. I haven't been worried about Content ID. Probably because out of 1,500 videos, we have 5, and I have had enough experience with it on the vlog that I know how to avoid it, and I know what to do and not to use stuff that we don't own, so we're good there. But the thing that scared me was this new review system, and it was coming in January. Well, it's February now. It hasn't come. And that's what people have been asking me. You know, they said there was supposed to be this system come. Almost every single user, even big guys, like people with 1 million subscribers, were going to get switched over to affiliate status. They couldn't instantly monetize videos anymore. They would have to go through a review process, which meant delays. You know, someone might upload a video, they're forced to have it reviewed, so they can't release it until it gets reviewed. So it could take a few days. You know, and then someone on the other end of YouTube might say, well, do you own this content? And then you're thrown into that weird fair use thing. We're like, no, but I'm doing commentary, and that should be legal, and here's why it should be legal, etc. So now that it's February, I'm wondering what's going to happen. Did YouTube ditch it? Did YouTube say we need to wait a while because the backlash from Content ID was so terrible, which it was. People were pissed. I have no idea. No clue. And I've talked to my network, I've talked to players about it, and they don't know either. And to be fair, I don't know who knows. Probably just YouTube. And we'll find out when we find out. Is it coming? Probably. Could it heavily affect everyone's content? Possibly. Possibly and probably. But right now it's not here. So no changes in the channel. We're running on the same mode that we were running on before. So if it does happen, like I said, probably be a big shift to indie content, or game companies will get their heads out of their butts and start making public statements about what they allow and disallow. And this will settle up pretty quick. Anyway, that's it. Just needed to inform you guys, because I know that in December I told you that the world was ending in January, and it should have ended, but it didn't. And it's not that the world's ending, per se. It's just that there could be a shift in content from people. I won't ask you to go back and watch that video because it is very long, and a lot of the changes have taken place already. But I don't know. I'll let you guys know when I know something. When I get a weird notice that says you are now an affiliate, I'll let you know. And we'll see how that affects the account status, how it affects monetization, and how it affects me releasing videos to you guys. And we'll go from there. It's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?
Hello, Steve and George.
Sup, loser?
How you doing?
Yeah, we brought it.
You're feeling pretty good. Then I've won your $10. Is that Canadian or American?
That's American. And they could have just written spine, but they put human spine to make it seem scarier. Are you alive? Son of a gun, you're alive.